Alright, so I'm going to try this again. I don't know what happened in my chat before. Welcome to Madam K's Tarot. My name's Kathleen. I'll be your tarot reader. Have a cup of tea. Call on my guides, archangels, guardian angels. Please guide and join me in these reads from any outside negative influences and all who join. Welcome, Spirit. Thank you. Alright, so hi. Thanks for giving me a message. Hey, I appreciate it. Um, I read your message. I went and made a cup of tea and decided to come back on. Thank you. Did you have a question? Now that I can see you. Oh, hello. I thought it was so odd that you weren't saying anything. Finally stopped now. So I totally missed the whole chat. I apologize. Yeah, I don't know. Weird things go on sometimes. No, I know. It didn't make any sense. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming back, you two. I really appreciate it. That's very cool. If you guys could hit that like button for me, I'd appreciate that even more. Oh, was he? Aw. Leandra. Wow. Well, I could see that there was like 10 people, 8 people, 7 people, 5 in the room, but then I couldn't hear anything. So, hmm. um, so do we have any questions? So do we have a question tonight? Now that I can see the chat? It's so weird. Will you be in a relationship next year, huh? I think we already answered that question, didn't we? Spirit, what do you see in the future? What do you see in the future as a relationship? So wands is definitely a yes. Work is needed. This is communication coming in. Cupid's arrows. It's an 8. So something could happen on like the 8th of the month. Um, Here's another 8. Could be the 8th month. It's like putting the work into a relationship, making it grow. Um, 2 8s. 8s are about having harmony in one's life. Um, Taking action, making a plan. results that you put into finding a relationship and having a relationship will equal the effort. So the effort that you put in is what you're going to get back, Nick and C. So yes, I do. And this is Cupid's arrow, so it's a lot of communication back and forth with another. Putting the work in. You show up as very attractive, um, independent, confident. This is pre-Empress stage, pre-Empress energy. So your answer is yes. So it's either like the 8th day or the 8th month that something will come in. Please, yes, let me know. I want to do something here. Let's look at the 8th month of 2025. Look at the 8th month for 2025. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Bringing in balance. So I would say in August of 2025, something is going to come in that balances out in an emotional situation. So, Queen of Cups just brings in a balance of an emotional situation. So I would say maybe August. Yes, Neo, I can see your comments now. Yes, of course. What can Spirit answer for you tonight? I guess it would be today. Well, at least two are talking, and I'm just not thinking that nobody's talking. All right, Neil, I don't know what's going on, but while I'm waiting for your question, this Three of Swords just came out twice now, which is hurt, betrayal, deception, deceit. What was your question? Yeah, no. The answer would be no. Is there actually some hidden inheritance I don't know about? Well, this came out twice while I was shuffling, waiting for your question. Let's see if it shows up a third time. That'd just be crazy. All right, it's on the bottom. Is there a hidden inheritance? No, stop it. The whole deck's just, hold on. Slippery sucker. All right. Is there a hidden I want to cut. Hello, BH. All right. Is there a hidden inheritance for Neo I still want to cut. So it's not giving me a cut, but I've seen this card twice, Neil. And so, yeah. But what's the price? I think we've gone through this before. That was your same answer the last time you asked that. Yes, with the price. Something needs to be balanced out. Something isn't as it should be. When we see the tall hat, that's like there's a lot of overthinking going on in there. Big ideas. I don't. I'm very confused. Neil. No, let's try with a cut, shall we? With a cut, please. Is there a hidden inheritance for Neil? Yes, naturally there is. But there's something that has to do with regret. Not looking at, it's like something's just being missed, Neil. Gentle Chaos, hello. Aisha, hello. BH, does he love means is my soulmate? Does he love means is he my soulmate? Does he love means is he my soulmate? I'm going to take that you want to know if he's your soulmate. Oh, does he love me and is he my soulmate? All right, gotcha. PH wants to know if he's soulmate. The moon. It's on the bottom. 10 of Cups. Okay, just because someone is our soulmate doesn't mean that there's just something hidden here. The answer is yes, naturally. Cups are yes, naturally. But there's like indecision of making a choice. Something's hidden. Whatever is hidden will be exposed because the moon always, it enlightens the darkness. What is hidden is shown. I see some sort of deception here, BH. Well, you asked that too, but you've asked more. I thought it was you. Maybe it wasn't. I could have sworn, Neil, you asked about an inheritance before. Yeah, how is everything going, Gentle Chaos? Did you have a question? And Aisha wants to know, has Salman moved on? Has Salman moved on from Aisha? Bottom of the deck is the Pentacles. Pentacles are yes with the price. The Hermit is, Aisha, you're being guided to take a step back and get very specific about what it is you want in another person. Um, what kind of relationship you want. Do you want them to work all the time, or do you want them to be with you all the time? Um, do you want to enjoy great dinners together, walks, talks, whatever it is? You need to be very specific about what it is that you want, Aisha. No, I just, I can usually pick up when something's been asked before. This card, hey Chrissy, hi. Aisha, this card shows that you show up as very strong, independent, confident, and I'm just going to throw this out there because that's what I picked up from this card. When we show up as very confident and strong, and we can do it ourselves, and we can be financially stable, that's very um, um, intimidating to male energy. Will there be justice for my daughter? Gentle Chaos wants to know. Um, Thought I seen a card flipped over in here. No. Will there be justice for Gentle Chaos's daughter? There is a card flipped over in here. It's the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a big inner conflict going on, a struggle. Um, Ones are yes, work is needed. Yes, naturally, another card of hurt, betrayal. Um, so, Gentle Chaos, the only advice I can give you for your daughter is to stop concentrating on what happened. And I know it's hard, but so I know with children, if there's been a trauma, um, have them play Tetris. I know it sounds really stupid, but have your daughter play Tetris. Download it on your phone and just let her play Tetris. There's something about this game that seems to rewire the trauma in the brain to make it more manageable. So I'm going to give you that suggestion because you just can't keep looking at the hurt. Um, there's healing coming in. Well, geez, I walk into a room and forget what I went in there for. Or I'll go in there and get so distracted with something else that, an hour later it's like shit. Squirrel. Oh, that's funny. I do yell that too. Mm. So, so. Now that I know y'all can hear me, Chrissy, are you still here? Do you have a question? We are so watching schools. This is my stalker's kid. Switching. Oh. Oh. Hello, Todd. Apparently so. Yes, Neo, I did see you posted that you should write down all your questions. How are you? It just seemed weird because it just like there was no comments. And when I looked at my bar, everything was on. I didn't have you. I didn't have you guys muted. So Todd, I'm glad you showed back up. I'm very curious. What's the other coincidence? Oh, boy, it's funny how things are. um, Gentle Chaos, I believe he was talking to me because I wasn't able to. Um, because I wasn't able to read your messages. That's funny. I did have some Alpine lace, Swiss cheese from a different country. That's funny. Sacred Traveler card. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So what was the other coincidence, Todd? I've, been dying to know for a couple days now. Can you guys still hear me? Or did you lose me again? Jesus. All right. For those who are in the room right now, let's pull a Moonology card. You guys could hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you have a question, just put it in the comments down below and I will pull cards. Yes or no questions, please. It's a knife. Ooh. Neo. Funny. We have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And on the bottom, Take time to breathe out. Just a minute, just eliminating, just eliminating, I can't say it, oh my God. Just eliminating, boom. All right, card of the fox, 2 live reads ago. Card of my wallet for the meaning of my name is like a fox. Yes, Todd is the fox. Yeah, yeah, fox, fox, Todd, yeah. Todd means fox. Uh, hmm. The answers you need are coming. I think I have them on there for, I don't know, it depends upon what which video you look at. I haven't had, uh, it's either 1111 or 333, 3333. Depends upon how long of a read you want for a personal. How detailed you want it. If you want me to get out my books and do some, you know, some deep diving into your psyche and your numerology and stuff like that. Hello, Lady A. I mean, if you just want a general reading, it's $11.11. If you want a more in-depth reading, it's $33.33. Um, I try to keep them cheaper because they, I mean, everybody's struggling right now, you know. Hello, Witness for Justice. How are you? Um, when I do personal reads, um, I just finished them all up now, so, and I haven't taken any more right now. Um, but I pre-record it, and then I send it to you, and you're the only one who can watch it. You can watch it as many times as you want. Um, it'll be up there the whole while I have my Madam K up, so for years. Really? Well, blew you off twice. What the hell? You haven't heard from Tent Girl? Well, I was working on my homeless camp today. Uh, I got problems with the county about putting up a shed, and they want to come out and tell me where I can and can't put it up. So I kind of got pissy about it, and I drove some um, 10-foot railroad ties. I buried them in the ground and just built up a frame around it. So I have a tarp on it, so it looks so. My Todd always called it a homeless camp. So yeah, tent girl at the homeless camp. Just funny. Just weird. Yeah, I don't know. People have lost their minds the last few years. I don't know if it has something to do with the ascension of the light workers, like people here, um, being enlightened and others not being able to handle that and being enraged, if that makes sense. I wouldn't say poor Todd. I would say that there's a reason that person is definitely not meant for Todd. Um, and it um, shows what kind of character they have. Well, I like string cheese. It's really salty. I like cheddar too. Colby Jack. Anyone have a question? Yeah, cheese. Yeah, I like cheese. I don't eat a lot of cheese. That's right, Todd. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. You want somebody you can depend on, not somebody, who's flighty, unreliable. What is your question? I know, right? That's what I was thinking. Todd, what is your question? Well, careful about your thoughts, because something like that might bring that around to you. How come you didn't answer the question from the last session? I, be, because I couldn't see him. Smartass. Alright, hold on. I'm losing cards. I'm waiting for a question from you, Todd. And these cards come out while I'm talking to you. 2 nines. Nines are about having a vision, the need to follow through, not to make promises. See, something that had ended, something ended because it wasn't working. Wounded warrior and the Nine of Swords. It's 2 nines is very significant. Still holding a torch for someone, but yet been betrayed, deeply betrayed. Todd, you might have communication from someone from the past that betrayed you. Be aware of that. Yeah, you could hear me, but I couldn't see you. That's for sure. Alright, I gotta take my sweater off. I got really warm. My tea. No. Alright, so Justice, Witness for Justice wants to know, will I find true love? Will I find true love. Witness for justice, your answer is yes. Naturally. Ooh, I didn't see that under there. Wow, and the sun. So witness for justice, very positive underlying energy. I would say it's someone you already know. A lot of the tarot people have been saying that, huh? Oh, that's just what came out. I only read the energy. All right, who's going to jail? Yeah, sorry, I didn't. I could see that people were in the room, but I just couldn't see the chat. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. You got somebody following your kid around. Uh, I don't know. I might just end up at the school following them around. So yeah, witness, you do have love coming in. Someone you already know doesn't doesn't have to mean that you were in a relationship with this person, um, but definitely being blessed, enlightened, reason to celebrate. If you want the school system to do what you want them to do, you need to know how they operate. So, like my school system, um, they cringe if they see me walk into the school board meetings. They do because I know um, the school here in Northeast Wisconsin has a no bullying contract, and that's part of their grant money. So if they are letting bullying going on in the school, well, that's leverage that to use against them for their grant money to be removed. So you just got to know what's going on in the school and to have a little bit of leverage over them. So um, it makes you a little bit more powerful when you go in there and you have a discrepancy with what's going on in the school system. Um, yeah, definitely. And I'll tell you what, they pay attention real quick. You just got to go after their funding and know, you know, where that funding is coming from. Is it private organizations? Is it through the government? Is it through the state? Is it through the feds? What is it? Well, that's when you go get an attorney and find out what your rights actually are. Luminous, you're back? Jessica? Oh my. Of course, of course you can donate. Um, yeah, boy, when I started a couple hours ago, it was just you and Neil and then nobody. But everybody was there except me. Questions are free. Questions are free. Donations are if you know, feel like giving me a tip for my effort. That's about it. Do I leave my exam date or is it as is or reschedule? Lady A. Um. So Pentacles are yes. To leave it, but there is some price. There's going to be some sort of um, I don't know if it's juggling of the situation. Um, yeah, whatever you send to PayPal is fine, Luminous. Um, so, Lady A. Oh, man. Oh, I was looking at the eggnog the other day. Oh, my God, Todd. Yum. Put a little bourbon in it late at night, even better. I'm not much of a drinker, but boy, that sounds good about now. So, Lady A, yes, leave it the same. Um, there's just something that's going to have to be juggled in this situation. Make sure, Lady A, that you are grounded. Um, take some peppermint with you. Where is he? He was on my camera and I flicked him off. It's a box elder bug. I don't see him. The puppy likes to eat them. Creepy little things. All right, where's the bug at? Where'd it go, Todd? As long as it ain't on me, I don't care. Ugh. Wetsuit. Earwigs are creepier. Yeah, I got them outside under like the wood and stuff. He was top right. I don't see him. Well, he probably knows, that bug knows if I find him, I'll torch him. Well, if you want to push it forward, you know, then do it. Pushing it forward make any difference, Spirit? Pushing it forward make any difference? Um, Jessica. I see, Jessica. Thank you. So a tower is an ending. Pushing it forward make any difference? Yes, it'll stop the heavy burden that you're carrying from waiting, Lady A. Okay, Luminous, what is your question? Leandra, yeah, I can see the text. I can see the chat this time. What are Anthony Scorpio intentions towards me? You're welcome, Lady A. Yeah, moving it forward is just going to release this burden you're carrying, waiting. Because it's like the waiting is seems to be torturing you. All right, so Jessica wants to know what Anthony's intentions are. What are Anthony's intentions? Spirit. So the wheel that's going in your favor. The wheel. Why is the wheel here? The wheel is a very fortunate card. It means things are moving in your favor. The world. Wow. All right, so Luminous. The wheel and the world, both are round. Both are cycles that complete and come back around. It's like something never ends. It just keeps coming back around. But both cards are very fortuitous cards. Because this is showing up as fortunate. This is the world is your oyster. One cycle completes and a new cycle begins. It's like starting over. So I would say intentions are of coming back together and starting over, moving forward, planting seeds, working together. He's a new person I met recently, and I feel we slowly becoming friends, but we secretly like each other. What's going on? John. You guys are pretty cool in the chat. All right, so this is a very fortunate card. So I don't know, Jessica, if something ended in the past, but this is the ending of a cycle and a new one begins. This is moving forward. This is putting in the time and effort to nurture um, what it is that you want. You can't put a seed in the ground and just leave it and not water it, not check on it, make sure it's got sun or the sun isn't burning it, that it's got some shade, and you got to nurture it. If you want the relationship to work, nurture it. Put your effort into it. Because bottom of the deck here is this Ace of Cups. I had pork roast with potatoes and sauerkraut and brown sugar in it and onions and carrots. It was really good. Brown sugar cuts the acid, the sauerkraut, and it makes it so it's not gassy, so you're not farting all night. For you guys with the fart complex in the chat. Yeah, Jessica, it's like anything in life. What you put into it is what you get back. If you don't want to put in all your energy and not receive back, you need to receive equally, and it's an equal give and take, and it's about moving forward, leaving the past behind. Um, it, you have very nice cards here. All right, let me catch back up in chat. Sorry. Yes, Neil, I can see your comments. I want a garbage plate. Nothing. A Trump garbage plate? Did I miss a comment, Neil? Wow. Yeah, you haven't had any comments for a while. Megan, are you able to figure out numbers? That's the last comment I seen from you, Neil, except for now. You're welcome, Luminous. Does the Taurus have feelings for me? Leandra. Leandra wants to know if the Taurus has feelings. Does the Taurus have feelings for Leandra? Emperor? The Taurus thinks it's your move. Yes, of course. Yes, naturally. They have feelings for you. Um, when you were like a kid and you knew you were going to go downtown and get ice cream, and you walked into that ice cream shop and you got all excited, that's how your Taurus feels when they see you. Just all giddy and excited and maybe even a little bit nervous inside, Leandra. Prairie Winds and Wildflower Spiritual Arts. How are you, Prairie Winds? Thanks for joining us. He is interesting, I bet. Yeah, I bet he is interested. Shows up as someone very powerful, connected with the divine, um, even connected with some sort of just like a hidden inner knowledge from one's ancestors. The Emperor, that's a very good energy. Um, they will kind of hold back their emotions, just because it's the Emperor. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't overthink things, um, but he's more cautious. Yeah, well, it's an Emperor. Yeah, very intelligent, way beyond smart. That's an Aries. Wow. I guess that's a message for you, Leandra, huh? Nice. That's cool. That's very nice. Thank you, Spirit. Well, it's an emperor. He's not gonna jump into anything. He's intelligent. He he needs all the answers. He needs to know. Um, Todd. He, he just he's got a plan. He's got a way he does things, and um, that's what makes him so intelligent because he doesn't just jump into anything. Um, he likes to know what he's getting into, if you will. All right, let's do a collective reading, shall we? Yep, I'm going to make you all sit through one more. Oh, turn them over. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Bottom of the deck is the World card. The Wheel, excuse me. Uh, so I'm reading for the collective who's in the room right now. Expect some fortunate, so just something, expect some new offer, something that seems way, way beyond belief. Too good to be true. But it is. And you need to jump into it and not hesitate. There's something very powerful here coming in. Hmm. There's the wheel, too. The world. The wheel, the world, the world, the wheel. Don't overthink this. Um, oh, prime rib. Yum. I haven't had prime rib in a while. Definitely that. I definitely know you're not my Todd because he didn't like prime rib. Yeah. Oh, yum. Tenderloin tips and toast are really good too. So they expect a new offer, fortuitous offer, something very fortunate for you um, coming in. You're being guided to accept this offer, not overthink it. It seems like it brings in more fortune. Interesting. Hmm. Texas Roadhouse. I don't think we have a Texas Roadhouse here anymore in Appleton. We used to. I think they closed it down. Ooh, prime rib sounds really good. Mm. Did you get the twice baked potato? Neil, Jello makes me jiggle. It's going on 2 o'clock in the morning. Mm, yeah, for some prime rib. No, never been to New York. Well, I kind of have. I've been around it. Ugh, 3 there. Excuse me for yawning. Rumble. Yeah, the rumble strips. Jeez. We have your cheese. You don't have my cheese. I got a bunch of it in my fridge right now from the cheese factory, not from the store. Ooh, DuPont Cheese Factory's got some pretty good cheese. Mm. I know I had a Philly cheesesteak when I was over by Philly. Oh my God. That was so good. Oh, yeah, that was really good. Um, I don't know, you guys ever heard of cookie crumble cookies? If you got that by you? But these huge cookies, and I obviously cook, baker, so I make knockoff cookie crumble cookies. And you make your cookie dough, put it in the fridge for 2 hours, and then scoop out big scoops, like the medium ice cream scoop. Uh, they make, oh my God, I'm gonna go get one. Hold on, I'm gonna show you one of my cookies. I have to keep them in the freezer because it's just me. So this is the snickerdoodle, and this one's lemon. So all it is sugar cookie mix, um, 1 stick of butter, 1 egg, and then bake them and frost them. I can't have red velvet. The red dye is so bad for you. Um, red, blue, and yellow dye is just horrible for us. So if anybody wants a cookie, I have lots of them. You'll eat the cookies. Garbage plate in Rochester, New York. I made buttercream frosting. It's just butter, powdered sugar, and lemon juice. Garbage plate. Was that what the prime rib was, Todd? Come on a garbage plate? Hmm. Yeah, they're really good. The last ones I made, I had a piece of dark chocolate stuck in the tops of them. But Not this time. Different staple. Neo. No. Oh my God, no. We had horses as pets as kids, and I couldn't imagine eating my horse. Thanks, Leander, for being here. I appreciate you. Blessings. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed too. I'm tired. I've just been really tired lately. I don't know why. Really tired. It's like I have to force myself to do stuff. You're not funny, Neil. I know you think you are, but that's not funny. Hmm. Yeah, we had Appaloosas when I was a kid. The boner card will wake you up. Yeah. Hey, they didn't block it. AI must be bored with us tonight, huh? Not on the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and not say what came to mind. Oh, so I'm gonna look up the garbage plate in Rochester, New York. So I wonder what other coincidences we'll come across this week, Dad. Very strange. Halfway across the country, and what a small world, huh? Turned into a pumpkin? No, what did she do? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. She choked. Oh, yeah. So she choking on the balls or what? Must have some big balls. See? So now, this is where my mind went to the 80s AC/DC song, We Have Big Balls. And then now she's choking on the balls, and then we have big balls. It's late. Oh, man. Oh, Neil. That's funny. Two o'clock and all's well. That ends well. That's my clue that it's time to go to bed. So well, the clock's got to be a couple minutes fast too. Oh, 2 o'clock. Wow. 3 by you. What time's it by you, Neil? Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, as always. Um, some blessings for you. May you have something very fortuitous happen to you tomorrow. Today. Tomorrow. Today. Okay, till next time. All right. Same bat channel. Be safe out there. Love you guys. Good night. Good night, Neil.